So in this video, I'm going to be making the Shrubland biome. So this is the cooler, more temperate shrubland rather than any other type. It's the type you'd find in like the western United States, some southern parts of Canada. You'd also find it in like the Great Plains region a little bit, but it's mostly just grassland. So like places like Arizona or the Navajo Nation or like Skinwalker Ranch is another famous place where you'd find this biome. But it's different from the desert in that it has much more woody vegetation, and you can also find small trees here sometimes. So it is not the same thing as a desert, or is not the same thing as a xeric shrubland, because a xeric shrubland is usually way hotter than this. And I would be careful using multiple types of leaves in one bush or one tree, because it kind of produces like artificial texture that wouldn't actually exist in real life. And don't worry, I am going to add packed mold, because that's very useful for texture in like dry desert regions. So yeah. Also, I would only ever use dry grass in like very arid locations, and even then use it very sparingly, because it just has a very sharp color, and it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, I guess. So I would be careful when using dry grass. Also make sure that there's like an even distribution of the different blocks you used for the ground in different areas. Okay, now I'm just finishing up the boulders. Okay, now I'm adding shrubbery. It's important to make some small trees, but make sure in a 32 by 32 area, there's no more than one tree that has a height of at least 15 meters. So yeah, because otherwise it wouldn't be a shrubland, it would actually just be a woodland. And a woodland is actually just a transition zone between like an area with very few large trees and an area with lots of large trees. So it's a transition between the forest and the grassland or shrubland or desert or whatever it transitions to. In woodlands, you'd often have these gaps between trees that support lots of like small plants like shrubs and grass and flowers, etc. Sometimes these can be marshes or swamps. Okay, we're finished. I think this looks pretty nice, don't you?